What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GmiasWorld. Today what we're going to be talking about is how to get prepared for the most feared promo that's coming very soon. Now, I've tried to explain to you guys before, the whole point of selling your team and all that stuff like that, and when you should sell, if you should sell. I want to be very, very clear. Again, you guys got to make sure you understand this, right? If you choose to sell your team, you have to make sure that the players that you're getting rid of is not really impactful to your squad. Like, I wouldn't sell Randy Moss. You understand what I'm saying? Jerry Rice, if he was sellable, he'd be gone right now. You wouldn't even see him on my screen. But it's certain players like that that are interchangeable. I can't do anything, and I'm not going to go to Shannon Sharp because having a really fast tight end is not going to help my offense. That doesn't, they're going to all do the same things. The ball's going to either be overthrown, they're not going to jump for the ball, they're not going to react. It's going to always be the same thing. So I'm not really fond of the tight end position to that point to where I'm really trying to get, the fastest player. Even though O.J. Howard, he worked for me for a while, it's not the same thing. I just want you guys to understand that. It's just not the same thing because unless you're in the end zone high passing, you know what I'm saying? Like the tight end in my offense is pretty useless. I just need them to be able to block and to be able to go up and get a high pass. And Travis Kelce can do both of that for me. So I'm not really worried about that. Okay? Now, when you assess your team, the one thing I'm going to recommend to you guys is to not get rid of your O-line. All right? And you guys might say, bro, what are you talking about? Why not get, bruh, if you're going to be playing the game actively while you're waiting for the most feared promo, please understand what I'm trying to tell you. O-line matters more than it ever has in Madden. Okay? Are they going to still miss blocks? Every player is going to miss blocks the same way every player is going to overthrow the ball. It doesn't matter if you got Drew Brees limited and he's maxed out with everything. He's going to still overthrow the ball and underthrow the ball and have bad throws. It just happens in the game. But your O-line is critical to your success. And that's the situation that I want you to understand. If you guys don't, if you guys can't comprehend that situation, that this is something that you should not be getting rid of when it comes to O-line, there's nothing I can do about it. There's pretty much nothing I can do about it. If you don't understand that part, you got to make sure that your O-line, the way that it is, if you're going to be actively playing. Now, say you're not going to play the game. Say you're not going to do weekend league. You're not going to do head-to-head seasons. You don't care no more. You're like, you know what? I had enough. My last game, the dude threw the ball through my face, and he caught it, and you're done. That's a different scenario, okay? That is a very, very different scenario. If that's the case, then, and you're not going to be playing the game, you could get rid of everybody. And if you're going to come back for the most feared promo, put together a whole most feared team. Because remember, they give you a whole roster of most feared. So you could put a whole team together. They're probably going to have other chemistries. It's going to be different things like that are going to be going on. All right. So with that situation, if that's your goal, then, feel free to get rid of everybody. But I'm just talking usually. It's not a good choice to get rid of your O-line, especially if you have a decent one that's doing what they're supposed to do. Just look into that and make sure that that's not something that, that you're looking to do. All right. Now, with players that like Ricky Williams and stuff like that, or if you have a rookie premier guy, you got a rising star guy, you got people that you can't sell. You know what I'm saying, bro? It is what it is. Those guys you can just bench during the most feared promo for when they enrage and become big players. You know what I'm saying? It's weird like that. The game is weird because what's going to happen is when everybody gets enraged for the Halloween weekend, they're going to get really big. It's going to be really wild, and a lot of bad things are going to be happening to you when you play head-to-head. Some of you guys take the weekend off when everybody's enraged. I'd rather enjoy it because it's funny to me, the stuff that goes on. All right? So you're looking for expendable people. All right? Randy Moss is not expendable. Tyreek Hill is not expendable. Jerry Rice is absolutely expendable, but then you're going to lose a lot of training if you get rid of him and, go with another captain. All right? I've been telling you guys about Jalen Ramsey. Now, if there's a card that comes out that has better numbers, Jalen Ramsey might get axed. And I'm going to tell you again, this guy has been putting me through hell, like serious hell. He has been outright not playing any D and doing whatever he wants. And I don't understand it. I don't know why he's doing it. I don't know if EA wants me to get the Patrick Peterson. I don't know what it is, but it's just some really bad actions going on, and I just can't deal with it. And it's really becoming very frustrating. So what I'm going to suggest is this. I'm going to tell you, just the way it is. You have to understand very, very simple things, right? If you have to question what a player is doing, he's a player that you can get rid of. Like, I'm really questioning Jalen Ramsey and his ethics and what he's doing on my squad right now. So he's a guy that can be removed from the squad. You know what I'm saying? He's a guy that can definitely be like, you know what? It's time for this guy to go. And keep in mind, Patrick Peterson chemmed up is still also a 94. It's just the fact that when you look at Jalen Ramsey's numbers, like the 97 zone, 97 man, he's right there, bro. Like with a little bit more chems, this guy is going to he's just going to be an absolute nightmare. And not only that, because I have the John Madden coach, right? It's different things you can do. It's just like I said, look, I'm going to show you something. I could take away, if I'm able to take away these uniforms, right? I can start to use different coaches, different teams' uniforms to get his zone coverage up and his man coverage up. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's different ways you can do it. Like, let me check right here and see something. Do we have a Jaguars uniform? Jaguars. Okay, we do. We do have a Jaguars uniform. So I'm going to give you this example. Let me just put this right here real quick. All right? I'm going to go to upgrade, and I'm going to show you something. Now, I'm gonna spend the 10 just to give you guys an example. If we go to like whatever, what is it? The pass defense? Where is the passing defense? Right here, right? You see what happens? You can go ahead and start upgrading it like that. You see, like if I go 8, I can just straight up get man coverage and zone coverage. I can make him 98, 98, and I can keep trying to go down. You see what I'm saying? Like if I do 16 players, I can make him 99 all across the board. So there are ways to do different things to him. Now, obviously, I would probably only go 8 and just make him 98, 98. But even with that, it's just still, it's a lot more involved to do it that way. And then, you know what I'm saying? That's pretty much the way that you could get like a lot of your team just straight glitchy. Will I do that for him to get him up there? It's possible, but I don't know at this point. I don't know if I want to go that route because at any given time, he can just be rage sold uncontrollably. All right, so that's what I want you guys to understand. At any given time, dudes can get the business. And it is what it is. It's as simple as that. Okay, and the reasoning behind using this is because they give me the pass rush that I need. Now, once I get another what are they called? Another rising star, I can start to get rid of these and not have to use these for pass rush or whatever I'm using them for. You see what I'm saying? And then I can start using the uniforms to help build my team a little bit more. But that's still a lot of stuff. That's a lot of stuff that you have to go through and spend. And with John Madden being my coach right now, he also adds, with the pass defense, he adds the +1 finesse and and the zone coverage. Now, once we get the next unlock, once his chemistry slot gets unlocked for Series 3, he's going to unlock, man coverage again. So that I would probably be, if I keep Jalen Ramsey, he will be at a 99, man coverage through just John Madden coach by the time the next series is unlocked. So if that's the case and you guys are feeling the same way of getting that done and you want to expand on certain plays that are on your team regardless of the promo, you wouldn't sell Jalen Ramsey. And that's why he's still there, because I'm holding off hope for him, bro. But the dude's garbage and he keeps trying me. You know what I'm saying? And it's not even only about that. I have so many Jag players. You got the Miles Jack, I got Jalen Ramsey, I got this guy. So I have decent amount of Jag players that can actually come out there, you know what I'm saying, and put in some work. That's the issue that you're going to have to decide, the route that you want to go. You're going to have to decide the route that you absolutely want to go with it, because regardless of the way you choose to go, there's always going to be situations where they put out players that are decent, but they're just not going to be the same like you had with the other player. You get what I'm saying? Like this guy right here, he's a unique card, and he's going to be a unique card throughout the entire year. So if you decide to get rid of him, it may turn out that he still will be the best corner once they give him the next upgrade, because his next upgrade is going to make him 99 across the board. So it might not be wise to sell him. John Randall, it will definitely not be wise to sell him. He's the best D tackle in the game. Deion Sanders, I'm keeping him primarily because of his return man capabilities. He's absolutely unbelievable. Absolutely 100% unbelievable. And you guys have to understand something as well. With the way that the game is designed, right, you don't want to be doing things that, that take away from certain aspects of your squad. You don't want to be that guy. You don't want to be the guy that, you remove a player to get your team better, and in doing so, you make your team worse. Because you get rid of a guy that was like a staple. Like say I get rid of Vita Vea, right? He's slow and he's kind of ridiculous, but he's a stud. And I don't know what makes him that good because you guys have different theories, but he's just really, really good. Obviously, you can't sell him, so it's easy to just say, we're going to avoid even discussing getting rid of him. But it's something like that. Don't get rid of players that really are impactful to your squad. Okay, just please don't. The next thing you're going to have to understand is they're going to probably release it maybe sometime next week to give you guys some time to do the solos. And they're going to be packs. All right? Now, depending on who the master is, what's going on, how they're going to put it together, you're going to have to figure out if you want to spend the time to complete the sets and or the money. Some of you guys complained about Mud Heroes, but I bought one bundle and I was able to do all 32 and get my portion of 2 million coins through the objectives. So it just depends on what you're trying to do and what your objectives are. Okay? But with the solos, you're going to want to grind the solos and get whatever they give you for free, and that might help to limit how much you spend if you're going to get the packs and things like that. So if you're trying to figure out who you should sell, what you should sell, in my opinion, keep the players like Randy Moss, Tyreek Hill, the guys that you know that their values are going to maintain. Like Tyreek Hill, his value is going to maintain because of his speed. So you don't have to worry about that. Like, you don't got to worry about his price going down. Randy Moss, everybody knows he's getting a power up, so he's going to be one of the fastest receivers in the game regardless. Deion Sanders, he's going to be one of the fastest corners, so it's probably not wise to get rid of him as they continue to release upgrades throughout the year. And plus, you can get him up to a 96 speed, probably even more if you got San Francisco chem and all that stuff right now. So, just be careful with those key players. And, when you go, oh, bro, should I sell my team? I'm answering all of you guys' questions. Specific players. Do not sell your entire team unless you are willing to go through with whatever they give you for most feared. And it's not guaranteed that you're going to like all the cards that they're going to release. So be very, very careful with that decision. I want to thank you guys and girls for watching. Until next time, one love.